Stoner Origin Stories with Demi York and P. Gutierrez.
Finding the best bar.
Well, welcome everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to
Stoner Origin Stories.
Stories.
I am Demi York.
I'm P. Gutierrez.
She almost forgot to introduce herself.
I kind of forgot who the fuck I am. That's
I
so
feel like
wild.
That's pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm constantly just like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Would
yeah,
you
I'm
like
the
to
worst.
introduce our decent, loving guest?
I would love to introduce our guest, you guys. Please welcome Randy Valerio.
Randy!
I'm waving. You can't see it if you're listening. No.
You
can't see.
yourself
I'm
right
doing
there.
the Queen's wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Queen's wave.
Thank you for being
Why
here
do they
today.
wave like they actually teach them that wave? You know that, right?
Yeah, this whole thing.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. Like,
I think
maybe
royalty
because
is
like this is
bizarre.
like you can just like Photoshop in just this.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Can you imagine Queen Elizabeth just going?
I
I
wonder
think
if the
it's in
Queen
like
ever sucked
etiquette
dick.
class.
You
When
think?
I was younger, I took
I
etiquette class.
feel like she did. I feel like when you have that much power, like externally, in the bedroom, you kind of want to be submissive.
Man, that could be the case, but she's also the Queen, and she was 100 years old. You know, and the British aren't like sexual freaks. You know, like they're very repressed people. At least they seem that way.
I know we just talked about not talking about people that we fucked, but I was fucking a British guy for a while.
Don't name his name.
I won't name drop him. He's an asshole. But
I think you should name drop him. I think if we're gonna do it right, name drop the
Prince
fuck
Harry.
out of him. Oh fuck! Well,
you
if
know,
that's the case,
I've only fucked 3 gingers in my life, but I would add him to the list.
You know, I had a thing for redheads. I almost married a redhead.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I had a thing. I probably dated like 2 or 3 of them. But that's a
That's a thing.
but when they're 1% of
'Cause
the
you have to
population,
seek
that's
them
a
out.
big
You
number.
have to seek them out,
Yeah,
basically.
although this was when I was living in New England, and there's a lot of Irish Catholic redheads running around up there. So it might have been that. That could have been part of
That's
it.
definitely it.
my bestie is a redhead. She's like red, like naturally Irish red. Like
Yeah.
she's super.
Is she one of those redheads who like barely has eyebrows, or does she have like actual eyebrows?
She's got actual eyebrows.
You know what I'm saying?
She's got
you see those
eyebrows.
Are
red-
they natural or did she get them laminated and dyed?
No.
Yeah.
That's different.
She's straight. She gets her lashes done, but fuck it, whatever.
Dude, one of the funniest jokes that I heard from like an open micer. It's like his first set. Great kid. I think his name was Derek. I forget his last name. He was in Arizona. Shout out Derek.
Derek, Arizona.
Derek in Arizona. I think
Oh,
his name was
in
Derek.
Arizona.
I could see you gelling with a dude from
He had
Arizona.
a bit where he's like, I'm dating a Mexican girl, which is great, because if we're having an argument, I just lick my finger and rub off her eyebrow.
You guys, that's so legit.
That's so
That's
fucking
so
mean,
accurate,
dude. It's so
though.
mean, dude.
It's so legit. So for years, I do photography. It's my day job, right?
Yeah.
And for years, I would constantly leave shoots looking however I looked after the shoot was over. And one time I saw my bestie, my red-haired friend actually, after a shoot. And she was like, "Did you forget to put on one of your fucking eyebrows today?" And I was walking around with one of my eyebrows fully filled in and like done properly. And then this one was like gone.
Just like sweat off.
It was just like sweat off. And it was because I hold the camera up to my
Yeah,
eye
my
and
eye.
it just
So
makes
it's just
all
on
of
the camera.
product off of my fucking eye. So I'm just walking around with one eyebrow hanging out and one eyebrow not hanging out. To this day, I will not put my brows on shoot days because I don't want to just be walking
And it
around
makes
with
it
one.
all the better that you do a lot of makeup product photography
Yeah.
too.
I know, right?
Yeah,
You could
I
have
should
all the
be
product right
better.
in front of you.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were in college, and guys are fucking assholes. You get drunk, one of your buddies passes out, we just shave one of his eyebrows off and leave the other one. So when he wakes up, it's like,
Can you imagine if you did that to a Latino woman?
I know, right? No, but I'm saying, but you do it to a
Murder.
guy, right? A guy's like,
Murder
fuck,
is right.
I have one eyebrow. Like, what do you do? Do you shave the other eyebrow off or just leave it looking
Or
ridiculous?
any woman for that
I
It's
would
not
matter.
like noticeable. They're both off,
I would just start doing Phantom of the Opera bits everywhere I went.
You start wearing
dude.
a fucking mask everywhere, a masquerade mask.
I swear to God, if somebody was
Yeah.
to shave off one of my eyebrows while I was sleeping, that's straight up they're
That's
catching
war.
hands immediately.
That would initiate a prank war
Yeah.
for sure with me.
That was a move, and then the other move was you guys take a Sharpie and you draw a dick on a dude's face, but you can get that shit off. You scrub hard enough.
Yeah.
But the move is you just go behind their ears and like paint the whole thing black. You can't see behind your ears, so just walking around with 2 fucking black ears for days.
What the fuck? No.
I have
You
a
can't see behind
buddy.
your ears. Like,
I have a buddy who always passes out at the party. I literally have a photo of him at his birthday party, slumped on a bench in the middle of the day. I'm gonna do that to him.
there you go.
I'm gonna do
That's
that
the
to him
move.
for sure.
That's the
Hiram
move.
will actually appreciate the fuck out of that too. He's like that.
What is it about that? Are women like that? Do y'all like fuck with your friends? Like I do the meanest shit I do to my closest friends.
I feel like we're not a good baseline for that though.
That's not a good.
Because we're not like normal women. Like I go on a stage and talk about my vagina and sucking dick. Like I can't tell you that a lot of my friends would be like, yeah, I would absolutely do that.
Oh
But
yeah.
my
I'm
friends
a
I
would
would do that. Yeah.
But we're not a good baseline for
No, I am a
normal women.
prankster. I'll fuck with people
Oh,
bad.
you will. Yeah.
I once had a roommate who bugged me, so I decided to be petty. And I bought like 50 pounds of chiclets gum. And I just started stashing little piles of chiclets everywhere.
Everywhere.
In her shoe, on her her rear view, not her rear
I
view.
mean, the first two times she
What's in
found it, it's
there?
like, oh, I must have dropped this. But then, like, at one point, it's like,
Was
where the
she
fuck
into
are all these
chiclets?
chiclets coming from?
Yeah, like in her car on the thing, the
Oh,
The vanity.
The
vanity
the
mirror
mirror?
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I hit him up there, and when she pulled the mirror down, like 50 chiclets came down on her. Like it was raining chiclets. I'll do some weird shit.
Although I'd be pretty happy to find some chiclets. I like gum.
I want to have chiclets rain down
You know,
on me.
I like
I'm
minty
just going to
breath.
start giving you the key to my car. Please put chiclets in my car. Holy
They'd
shit.
be down in her shoe.
Oh God.
Why is there 15 chiclets in my shoe?
Great question. I've never seen a chiclet a
I-
day in
and,
my
I,
life.
and I'd be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what chiclets are.
Did you get them?
Just gaslight the fuck out of her.
Did you get them in those old 2-pack little boxes and have to open each one of them to get to the 50 pounds, or did you get like a drum?
A jar.
It was like a bulk
Okay.
thing.
A Costco
Do you
amount
remember that?
of
They used to come in
chiclets.
those little 2-packs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's,
Shit was fun as hell.
One time in my high school, I was in the drama department because I've been a fucking nerd my whole life. And we used to have prank wars. And like finally, like the head of our drama department had to put a stop to it because we filled someone's car completely with birdseed.
Oh, that's fucked up, dude.
No, it took him like 6 hours to get rid of it all.
I was gonna say because the bird seed's so little.
It's so
like
tiny.
sesame seeds are gonna be there forever.
Exactly.
You're gonna turn on his air conditioner, fucking
But
poppy
the thing
seeds
was,
come flying
his
out.
whole car just smelled like birds for like ever after that. Like literally, you got into his car and he had so many air fresheners in it.
If you take it a step further, you buy a couple of parakeets, you put them in, and they just shit everywhere.
Leave it to Randy to bring up birds and
Just get a half dozen
shitting.
fucking parakeets, throw them in the car. There's bird seed and bird shit all over
Just take the prank way
inside of
too
the car.
far.
Yeah.
Of course, Randy has to take it up a notch.
Of course.
Take it up a notch.
Start calling people. Hey, by chance, can I borrow your grandma's parakeet?
You let squirrels in
I've
there.
got a really good bit that I want to do.
Excuse me.
Oh
shit.
man, I don't know. Me and all my girlfriends, we have like a shared note, and we just put good bits that we want to do in public in the note.
Oh, like Google Notes or something?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
like an iPhone note. We have a shared note.
You can share notes?
Yeah, you can share notes
I
on your
didn't know
iPhone, and like you can
I
add
didn't
to
know,
it.
I didn't know it either.
It's
I don't
great.
want anyone crawling into my phone.
But-
That phone that's my eyes only for that phone.
No, you can be specific. It can just be the one
Okay.
note.
Okay.
And we're gonna organize a Creed bar crawl.
Creed.
Creed, like the band Creed.
What? There's certain bars that only play
No,
Creed?
like we're gonna get like giant matching like
Oh, you're going to dress up like Creed.
Creed t-shirts.
Okay.
And wear those and nothing else, no pants, just giant cowboy boots and Creed t-shirts. And at every bar, just yell, "What is our Creed?" And then everyone has to respond, "Can you take me higher?" And do shots. But we only do that and leave. Every single bar. Not staying.
By the third bar, they're going to just throw you out upon entering.
Absolutely.
The word's going to get out. They're going to open up their shared bar owner's note.
Yeah.
B's already so stoned she doesn't know where she is. She's just staring at the lighter.
I get bad, Randy. We had a guest, Booty Brown. Booty Brown came in here.
Booty
and
Brown, good name.
He's from the hip hop group The Far Side.
Yeah.
Oh,
He does a lot of shit with
I
gorillas.
love the Far Side.
Yeah.
They're
Booty-
still around? They're kicking?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So we had him as a guest because
She
I've
keeps
done
on passing me by. What a track.
right.
He's
Yeah.
great.
Dude, that whole album, Bizarre Ride.
Yes.
Yeah,
I had it on cassette tape. It was one of the first cassette
It's a
tapes I had.
legendary album.
Yeah, it was one of the first cassette tapes I had.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all right to the person.
I'm so fucking old.
I can't. When we talk about hip hop, I just get all like. Anyways, we had
That
him
and
come
Grand
on, and
Poobah.
I got so fucking tanked during that fucking episode that my guest, Booty Brown, literally said to me in the middle of the episode, he goes, "B, where'd you go?"
He goes, "You good?" And B just went, "Oh, I'm okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm here. I swear." That actually brings us to our favorite question:
What's up?
the meat and potatoes of this podcast. How did you start smoking weed? Like when did you start? Tell us the story.
I don't remember the very first time I got high, but it was really towards the end of high school. Like I was a good student, but I fucked around with my friends. We hung out and shit, and I didn't really smoke weed. I probably drank before I smoked. But the first time I got high was probably like the end of my junior year in high school, right? But then by like the summer between my junior and senior year, I was getting high fucking every night with my buddy Mike. We'd get high and go fuck around in the neighborhood, bullshit with our friends. And at the end of the night, we'd like roll like a final blunt. And we go to one of the bodegas.
This is the blunt you have to get to.
No, because
At the end of the
no,
game.
because then we'd we'd be dicking around the neighborhood, like
The boss
hanging out at the
blunt.
park
Yeah,
until
the
fucking 2 a.m. Then like, all right, let's go play some fucking video games or whatever. Let's go play Madden.
Okay,
Let's go
sorry,
play
I didn't
Madden.
mean to interrupt.
Let's go play fucking Madden in my basement. I'm like, all right. So he'd he'd roll like one final fat blunt just for me and him, so none of these other fucking mooches would take any.
Fucking mooches in high school.
Well,
The worst
you're
with
broke,
your weed.
dude. You're broke, and you're trying to scrounge together to get a fucking dime bag.
Yeah.
And
From that weird guy in the van. Yeah.
no, it's from my buddy Errol.
Errol? His name was Errol?
Errol.
Man, this
And
does
Mike.
sound like a mythical side quest that you have
Errol and
going
It's not
on.
Earl, it's Errol.
Errol. He's an Irish kid,
Oh.
like Errol Flynn.
My name is
like that.
Errol.
Errol
Yeah.
Flynn.
Errol and his brother Mike. And
That
another Mike.
that is a very Irish name.
Yeah.
Flynn in general, yeah.
Yeah.
Because what town are you from?
I was probably like 16, 17.
No, what town are you from?
Ridgewood, Queens.
Okay. Okay.
So hanging out in Queens in the streets. And we went over, we go to the bodega, right on the corner of Catalpa Fresh Pond Road, fucking still there. And the same family still owns it, these Yemenis people.
Oh, I love
And my buddy Junior was he was probably like 24, but to us he was like an adult. But he was a crazy fuck, and he'd be getting high in the back of the bodega and shit. And he would work all night, and he'd let us in. In Queens back then, they would lock the door, but you had a little turnstile so you can like go up and order something. They would get it for you because
Yeah.
they don't want
And
to
then
get
they
fucking
just put it
robbed.
in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he would unlock it and let us in, and we'd fucking hang out in there for a minute. And we would buy a box of Devil Squares and like a half gallon of milk.
Wait, what's the Devil
Devil
Square?
Squares are those little square chocolate cakes with the cream in the middle
Okay.
and the chocolate
This sounds
shell.
like a great night to
And
me.
they had
Yeah.
six 2-packs in the box, right? So we'd each eat fucking the whole fucking box, each eat 6 of these fucking things.
I got all the Devil Square.
I'm going to play Madden and eat Devil Squares
and
tonight.
we play like fucking Grand Theft Auto in his basement for 3 more hours or whatever.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I love
And
Grand
then
Theft
I'd wander
Auto.
home. That was like the summer between my junior and senior
You
year.
can kill
That's
it,
probably
baby.
That's probably when I started smoking, but I didn't really start smoking heavily until I got to college. And then
Yeah.
in college it was
What'd you
every
major
day,
in?
all day economics.
How the fuck were you a stoner and you did economics?
I mean, college isn't that hard. Getting in is the
That's
hardest
fair.
part.
That
You
is the hardest part.
And look,
You can breeze
don't
through
get me
college
wrong.
if
There
you...
are people like, engineers who have people want to be doctors. They have a lot more. But like, if you're just majoring in history or any theater,
Yeah.
any of this other bullshit, you can craft your schedule that, you can maximize the amount of time you have off. You take it with the right TAs.
I used to have classes only 2 days a week.
Same here. I majored in photography.
I had that my, there you go. I had that my senior year.
You could be high the entire time you did everything.
But look, but then you just cram.
Yeah.
I'm
a good test taker, so I do
well,
that.
that was the thing. They tell you you have like 2 midterms and a final. So you're telling me there's only 3 days I have a test, so I need an extra day to study for this test. So you're telling me that
When attendance is 10%, I'll take a B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. A lot of especially like early on, like these are like big theater classes.
Oh yeah.
So they don't even get just whatever you get on that test, and that's it. So I would just cram. I was good. I was a good student, so I was cram and get it done. But we would smoke every day, all day at college. It was a good time, good ass time. Guys would get I'd never seen all these smoking contraptions. So we was just smoking blunts growing up, Motherfuckers had giant hookahs, but big bong bubbler hookahs with the long rubber hoses and shit.
What did you call it the other time? That other episode? A gravity bong.
Gravity bongs.
Gravity bongs.
Yeah, they would do shit like that. Gravity bongs. They were like inventing new ways to
She
get high.
told me what it was. I was like, what the fuck?
I fucking love
Gravity
bongs.
bongs. You get wrecked on a gravity bong.
Yeah,
No,
in
I'm
one
good.
hit, you're done.
Yeah.
You're
'Cause
zooted.
I've seen them make one with like where they cut one of those big water bubblers, like 10-gallon coolers off,
Mhm.
and you just fill that fucking thing with smoke and hit it.
Yeah.
So all you do is you put like a cap on it, and when you put it in the water and you burn the weed in the top, when you pull it up, it creates suction, so it just fills the whole like office water bubbler full of smoke,
How does
and
that
you can hit
create
that.
suction,
It's like
It's science.
from the water.
I know.
It's science.
Somebody tell me
He's
science.
not an engineer. He majored in economics. He doesn't fucking know.
No, I know it creates suction. You know, like
But what creates
Like Queen
the
Elizabeth
suction?
sucking a dick.
because if you have the bubbler and you cut the bottom off, right, so it's open on one end and you have the
You know, at
the
some
top.
point in my life, somebody's gonna replay this on a reel somewhere. Like they fucking replayed that fucking Jessica Simpson when she's like, "Is this tuna or chicken?" and they're gonna be like, "Look at B, who didn't know what the fuck a gravity bong was," and I'm just gonna be like, "God damn
No,
it!"
see, but that just
Or
kind
no,
of
I
reveals us
don't know
all.
how suction works, but bitch, I do mad dick work. So
Let me tell you, I know about
works.
suction.
For whatever reason, the whole like visualizing thing is not registering.
It's all right. We're just gonna
We'll
make
pull up
one.
a video next after
We'll
the
just
show.
make one.
Yeah, we'll make one.
Yeah, we'll just make it. It's easy. I got a 5-gallon bucket at home.
Yeah,
I
you
can
get
just
those
get a
things
2
to get,
liter,
and
cut
just
out the bottom. We
yeah.
got it.
It's
Yeah, you see a 2 liter. Yeah, 2 liter.
Yeah, you
fills
use
a
2 liter.
ton of
it
weed on
just
that.
pulls and fills it then.
Yeah.
Fills it with weed smoke.
Best time.
It's science. I don't know.
It's science.
It's science. I don't know. But that just
This
goes
has
to
been
show you-
stoner science.
Yay,
know, right?
yay science.
But that just goes to show you, I feel like there's like a lot of types of stoners out there. Like none of the people I grew up with smoking weed ever used bowls or bongs to smoke weed. You know?
Always blunts?
Yeah. Maybe a joint here or there, but mostly blunts.
I'm not a bong girl and I'm not a bubbler girl. Like anytime like someone gives me a bubbler to use, I'm like, I'm just gonna give this to someone else. I don't like them.
Whatever is the easiest. I like, and I also like. I've gotten tired. Like I've tried the edibles and the patches and the lotions and 1,000 other ways you can get high. But
The lotions.
yeah, I have had lotion.
For those of you who
Weed
don't
lotion,
live
son.
in a state where you can get that, they really do have it. It's great.
Yeah. Or like the dabs, you got to fire up a chemistry set to get high.
Fuck that.
You know what I
That's
mean?
so annoying.
I still just like smoking the flower. Like, and if you have
Same
a bowl,
here.
I'll smoke it out of that. If it's rolled in a joint, I'll smoke it out of that. If you have a
I'm
blunt, I'll
all
smoke it out
flower,
of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Just flower.
I'll vape if I have to. If
Yeah.
I,
If I'm on a plane.
I find vapes
Right.
vapes kill my throat more, so I
Yeah.
try not to
They
do
do.
vapes as much.
I,
do.
that's why I switched. Do you remember I used to be
Mhm.
all vape because I used to
She used to triple fist vape, like
Yeah,
fist
I
vape.
was
She'd just have
super
them all.
into
I
vaping.
had a vape period because I just thought it was so cool. I was like, look at this. It's like fucking amazing.
Look at this. It
And
does the science for
98%
you.
weed. Like, you know,
Yeah. Well, and there's
no
way,
smoke.
almost
It was
no
just-
smell.
Yeah.
know
You
what
could
I
just
mean?
do it all the time.
Minimal smell.
Yeah, I
you
like
can
him.
do it
I
anyway.
like him for flying. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as like, but then it was hard on my throat and lungs.
Yeah, it
the
is.
fucking vaping.
It is.
So I
Switch
flower is so much. I
it's-
cough. I mean, I still cough all the fucking time.
But it just like I'm just high. I enjoy the high, and I don't have to set up a chemistry set or cut a 2 liter bottle in half or
clean out a
clean
bong.
out anything. Yeah.
That's the
think
thing for
dabbing's
me. I don't like the
wild.
maintenance.
Oh,
I don't like the
will-
maintenance.
Are
of
I
it.
will smoke
Are you
out
a
of a
dab
really
fan?
dirty piece because I'm lazy.
If a dab is presented to me
I'll do
and
it.
I have to do none of the work,
Yes.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
I would love to get wrecked in 5 minutes. However, not doing that
Yeah, I'm
work.
not setting it up.
I am a lazy piece of shit.
It
I'm
is.
fine
It's a
with
lot of
that.
work. I don't like it.
I've never dabbed, so I don't
You
know.
never dab?
Oh fuck no!
Just go to
I'm a
any
lightweight.
dispensary on 420 and we'll get you a dab.
You know,
No, I'm
the
good.
They
joints-
usually
the joints
give
I
them
I
go to
for
don't
free.
are-
want to dab. You can get them at the high.
You've never done a dab?
No.
How the fuck? You live in Los Angeles and you've never done a dab?
No, I've been asked to
I
do
think-
it lots of times. I always just say no.
First
That's
time I ever
insane,
did like a
dude.
dab, I got like weirdly bullied into it because
Yeah.
I was trying to
All
understand
these LA
how the
potheads like, oh,
contraption
let's do dabs, dude. I got to do that. Like, all right,
Yeah.
fucking set it up.
I get
Fine,
offered
yeah,
a lot.
set it
I get
up, dude.
offered all
God
the
God, I
time.
guess I'll do a dab.
Set it up.
Give me
Yeah.
drugs for free. Jesus.
I think I just am nervous to do it.
Why?
Because I've had a lot of I'm way too high bad experiences.
Really?
And I'm very sensitive to it. So like
I've never met a stoner that has a lot of bad I'm high experiences. Most stoners are like, I'm pretty fucking down with it every time I'm high.
I've been very off and on about weed use throughout
Okay.
my life.
Oh,
so
really?
I'll smoke weed for a number of years or months or whatever, and then stop and what?
You just pull up a whiteboard and said, we have 8 rigs here to do dabs.
I'm not doing a
The
fucking
producer-
dab,
the
Mark.
producer literally just
Are
queued
we
up a cue
about to
card at
bully
me.
the fuck out of
No,
Bully right
I'll tell you no. I don't give a fuck if you bully me all you want. I'll fucking throw
now?
my middle
She
finger
is like
at-
an impenetrable wall when it comes to bullying.
I might do
Yeah.
dab before I leave, though.
Because I don't give a fuck. You should do it. I'm going to watch you.
I don't
want
want to do it now. I might not be that much more interesting afterward.
Yeah, I feel like every time I've done a dab, I become weirdly comatose.
No, I mean, I'm sure I
For
could talk
me.
through it, but I also like, you don't know.
The
You know,
structure of the story.
I'm enjoying
wouldn't be
myself
great.
right now. I'll do that later. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to just get that destroyed. I just like to get in like a chill headspace, and I'm good.
Yeah, I know. But I said, as do I, but like, I'm not going to put in the work. Like, even if I wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
There's
like,
like chemistry to that, isn't there? With
you
dabs?
have to like, dude, I've seen ones that it's like a $500 thing where you could like, it could be set the temperature
And
the
that's
right way.
cheap for them,
And
though.
you got to like grind up the weed a certain way, and you got to like, it's got to charge up. It's like all this shit, like there's hoses.
You know what I want to try that I've never tried? The volcano.
Volcanoes are good.
Yeah.
Those are great.
I feel like that because it's flour that you're
Yeah,
whatever.
Feel a
I
bit better about
I'd
it?
be doing. Yeah.
those are great. That was like the height of getting high in college. Like that was like the dab rig. That was the best you can do in terms
Yeah.
of getting high. And my buddy had a volcano.
Yeah.
We spent all
and
week with that thing.
I don't like bongs either because I cough more with bongs.
Well, it's
than
a
I
lot of
do
smoke.
with
It is a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
He's pulling out the dab rigs.
Wait,
Mark.
Mark.
I was like, we are prepared.
Oh, who's got a gravity bong? You can see how it works later.
Gravity bongs! Oh, I love gravity bongs.
I feel
bro.
like gravity bong is basically the same thing as doing a dab.
No, it's probably more like a volcano.
No, it's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's your.
You're just pulling the weed,
it's
just weed
bong.
smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd
it's
still
amazing.
cough until I died. Let's be real.
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to smoke it all.
I'll be smoking a joint and go puff my fucking inhaler and then continue smoking the joint. I do it
I
all
keep
the
inhalers
time.
stashed around everywhere for the exact
Yeah.
reason.
I mean, you
are we ready
I'll be
for this?
smoking
She
a
has like
hookah at my
emphysema
house.
from
I'm like,
smoking.
my inhaler up
Are
the
you
side.
ready for this? I have my inhaler.
How bad is your asthma?
I have asthma.
Is it bad?
My lungs are not the best.
Okay.
Mine's sport induced, and I believe that smoking is a sport. So
Sports.
God damn.
it works.
I mean, yeah. See,
Well,
those
yeah.
are what I smoked for years and years.
Oh,
Those are
I
bad.
love a good vape, man.
Those are bad for you.
They're so bad for you.
Absolutely. But
But I
I mean,
love
look,
them.
we're all doing something. Just
My
Everybody
uncle
is.
used
all
to say
getting
that.
by.
My
Any-
uncle would be
any way
like,
we
"Listen,
can."
we all got to die of something." And I mean, that's so true. It's for me. It's going to be Diet Coke.
Oh,
I
how many-
fucking drink more Diet Coke than
How
any
many do you
person
go
I know.
through?
Oh, dude, it's bad. I go through like 2 12-packs a week.
You do order it anytime we go.
And I
anywhere.
order it anywhere I go. I like a true bisexual, anytime you take me to a restaurant, I'm like, I need a coffee, a water, a Diet Coke, an espresso, a martini. I need all the beverages.
Oh, you got a multi-beverage person.
Yeah. But it's always a Diet Coke.
Look,
It's like water
I
to
like
me.
a Diet Coke when I'm hungover.
Oh,
You know,
there's
a cold
nothing,
Diet Coke.
especially from McDonald's, that will like bring
the
you back
fountain,
to
the
life.
shitty fountain soda.
I'm a regular Coke girl. I don't like the diet. The fake sugar in it like gives me a stomachache.
How do we feel about Pibb Extra, like Mr. Pibb?
Mr. Pibb. I haven't had a Mr. Pibb
I
in
don't
fucking
think
ages.
I've had a
dude.
Mr. Pibb since like
I've had,
Listen,
I've had a tab sooner than a Mr. Pibb.
Hear me
I
out.
don't think I've
Hear
had
me the
that
fuck
either.
out. I will not eat at Chipotle if their Pibb Extra is out. Like I literally check the fountain every time. It's a really weird thing. Anytime I'm hungover, I will drive to Chipotle and just get like 2 large Pibb Extras. Literally, the guy at the North
That is
Hollywood.
the most weird white girl thing
Chipotle.
that has ever
Pibb,
come
yeah.
out of
Yeah.
your mouth.
What is the
I know.
flavor of it, too?
It's like Dr. Pepper. It's Coca-Cola's version of Dr. Pepper,
Okay.
which is why it's fucking superior. And literally,
Oh my
the
God.
guy,
You sound like one of these Apple iPhone lovers.
I am.
Coca-Cola is superior. It's like it's just a product.
No, the guy at Chipotle, if I
Let's
come
not
in
get
and get
carried away
them,
here.
if I come in and get them, he'll go, rough night, yeah? And I'm like, you fucking asshole. It's not my
Oh.
fault that you know me by now. Come on.
Seems like you go in there a lot if, if he knows the pattern.
I do. It's really sad. But Chipotle is like a good
Good
hangover
girl.
food to like make or break your high.
That
Mexican,
can't be
man.
comfortable on the
She wants to be close to
Mexican
you.
is hardy.
Wait, come here. That can't be comfortable to lay on the metal bar. Move. Don't look
For
at
those
me
of
like
you who
I'm
can't
just-
see my
Maybe she wants to
dog.
lay where she wants to lay.
I just didn't want her to have to lay on a bar.
Aww.
It's a metal bar, babies.
How much
I'm
food do
sorry,
you think
I
they could have
was
gotten off of her?
Huh?
So how much food do you think they could have gotten off of her?
I don't
She's a little rescue, right?
Yeah,
The
Chinese
food rescue.
meat dog. Every time my dad calls me, he goes, "How's General So-So's doing?" Every fucking time. And he changes the type of food that he uses every time he talks to me about her. He's like, "Orange chicken good?"
I mean, listen. I bet it tastes pretty good if they put it with that fucking sauce.
Fucking Randy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a pinch.
Randy's like, I don't know.
If you're in a pinch.
Meat's meat, you know?
What? This is absolutely unacceptable on all levels, and Randy is canceled.
Here's a question. Would you
Randy.
eat dog meat first or cat meat first? Like, which would you?
Cat meat.
Cat meat?
Really?
I would never eat a dog.
I would never eat a dog, but I'd rather die than eat either of them. I don't like fucking cats, but those bitches are dirty.
Yeah,
I want nothing.
Out.
And how hard would it be to skin a fucking cat? They've got the tiniest hairs.
I mean, there's the whole saying about it. You know?
Fuck.
You remember that? But I feel like, hate to say it, like if you had to eat one, I feel like dog meat would be better meat than cat meat.
Yeah, because cats are fucking terrible. As I just said.
And I prefer dogs, so I wouldn't want the dog to die. I'd much rather have to kill the cat than the dog.
Are you listening to this?
But I feel like the dog meat would be better than the cat meat.
If it came to the end of the world, your cat would fucking eat you. Like your cat would try and defeat you in a battle.
The world? Dude, if you died within 3 days, it's
your cat will eat you. Yeah, and then they have to kill the cat because once they taste human flesh, they have to put them down. Apparently, I think that's true. Mark, is that true? Mark, do you know? I feel like Mark would know.
Was Mark Google? Is he like Chat GPT Mark? Checking.
He'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely will. No, but like, I don't know. As much as it pains me to say, I'd rather eat a horse.
I would definitely.
I'd definitely rather eat a horse.
Out of all three of those, definitely the horse.
Definitely the horse.
Definitely the horse.
Which are like
any hooved animal.
The dogs of like big animals.
Yeah, but I also don't have any affinity towards horses.
Oh, I do. I grew up riding them. I know.
Yeah, no, horse people love it. I like.
Makes sense with my energy. I give off horse girl energy.
I mean, it's obviously, like cow, horse, dog, cat.
Yeah.
I think if you're gonna, you don't want to go past horse, and you don't even want to go to horse, but.
Do you have any vegan friends who ask you to do?
No, I must.
Demi didn't know who she was interviewing.
Who ask you to do weird shit for their birthdays? Like I have a vegan friend who every year for her birthday goes, "Will you come protest a slaughterhouse with me?"
Who are these friends? Get better friends. I don't want to be mean here, man.
She's so sweet.
Friends. I know, but usually your friends want to do like fun stuff with you. That's like taking her to work. You say, "Hey, you want to come with me with work today?" No.
Listen, it's always
no. Yeah, you want to come down to this protest? No, man, that's fucking effort.
No, it's weird.
When I want to see you, we're hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
I won't even do a dab, and I get something out of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a crazy request.
Yeah.
Like that's like a fun day out.
Let's
go to the beach and have a bottle of rosé. No. Let's go down to the fucking slaughterhouse and protest. Like fuck that. That sounds miserable.
Every time I eat a burger,
if I'm doing that, I'm doing that on my own time.
Randy's not having it. Mm-mm.
Every time I eat like a burger and the day is falling, I'm just crying into my meat. I just saw you yesterday, man.
No, man, I like the vegans that don't bring it up, like, or that don't like. Yeah. If they just order what they want to order and they don't tell you what you should or shouldn't be fucking eating.
Yeah, it's like the way I like Christians. As long as you don't talk to me about it, we're fine.
That's all like all my religions.
Yeah.
Actually, all my beliefs. I don't any of it. You can believe whatever you'd like.
Believe whatever you want. Just don't try and get me to fucking believe it.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah.
Moose is currently disgusted with the situation and the things we were
talking
discussing.
about eating.
We would never eat you, Moose.
We rescued you. I would never eat any dog. You want to come up? Come on up.
She's like, yeah, move your phone. I'll come up there with you.
Come on.
Go.
Get up, dum-dum. Silly.
She's like, we're not there yet. God.
She seems to be enjoying herself. Does she smoke weed?
She
gets high in here.
She does get high in here with us pretty much every time we record.
Does she like it?
Yeah.
Because some dogs do like it. Some dogs are indifferent.
But she'll decide that
some
she
dogs
wants
don't like
to go
it.
out in a minute.
Yeah. She thoroughly enjoys sitting with me every time I smoke. It's kind of like every time I go to light weed, she magically wants to be next to me. So I
fucking mid.
It's mid?
It's a mid, sorry.
Whatever.
Don't apologize. You brought it. That's all. That makes it more than mid to me.
It makes it a star.
That was gay. I'm going to take that back.
Yeah, dude. I had my first dog, like the one I owned as an adult. He didn't like the weed. He was like indifferent to it, but he did like alcohol. So like if you look away, he'd be in your glass of wine,
in your beer, yeah,
or your whiskey or shit. So he's been drunk before. You got to be careful leaving drinks around the house with like on a low coffee table.
Jimmy Buffett as a dog.
Yeah, he'll fucking asshole get drunk as shit. But I had a roommate in Boston. I was living in Charlestown. He had a little fucking dog that he rescued from like Mexico. It was like a Chihuahua mix. I guess it got into a fight with a raccoon. It was like missing like part of its lip. It was fucking crazy. It was an awesome little dog, a little dog named Buddy. And that dog loved to get high. Loved it. So same thing, like you'd light up and he was a little fucker. So he'd pop up right on your shoulder like a parakeet. Like he'd be right there on the top of the couch, fucking with his head right by your shit.
Hey, heard you guys were smoking. I came to hang. Yeah.
And he would just lay down for like 4 hours.
The way that it helps
us.
Yeah.
I give her CBD oil. So like she has like a tincture that yeah. Oh my God, this dog is like.
Here's the question.
Especially if it's like mainly after a loud noise, she needs it because she'll have like a weird.
How low down the cognitive ladder do you think animals can actually get high? Like you could obviously get a mouse or a rat high. Could you get like?
I don't think like a spider. Like
get a spider high? Yeah, can you get a spider fucking whacked out?
Can
you imagine if you got a seal whacked out?
Spider.
Oh, you could definitely get a seal high.
I bet that would be so fun. Can you imagine them just slapping you across the face with their giant fucking thing?
Yeah, they're pretty dangerous animals.
They are. Have you seen the videos of them just straight up attacking people recently?
Oh, I saw the one that was like getting on people's surfboard.
Yeah.
That one down San Diego.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Seals will fuck
fucking
you up.
water dog came up and hung out with you on your surfboard. It's
Oh
really cool. Because I can get down with that.
He was like, I'd do a dab if a seal wanted me to do it.
I'm not. Mark, don't get excited. I heard him move the second you said. He was like, I got the dab right here. I'm not doing it. I'm already smoking a second joint. I'm going
to see a movie later, so this is a perfect setup for me. I only have the White Claw because I'm hungover as shit.
You don't have to explain yourself to me.
Yeah, we're not judging.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's football Sunday.
R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, yeah.
5 o'clock
it starts
somewhere.
tonight, right?
I was watching it all day. Yeah.
Oh,
watching it
all day.
The Browns won today against the Bengals, which I find fucking hilarious.
You're from Ohio, right? What part of Ohio?
I'm from like Dayton area, but I went to school at UC.
Okay.
I don't care about either of those fucking teams. I like the NBA. I like NCAA basketball.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I love getting drunk at Dodgers games. I'll go do that.
Dodgers
Give
games,
me a Dodger dog.
Aren't they like dangerous?
No. I go to Dodgers games.
You've never been jumped in a parking lot elsewhere before?
No, I've been to a couple of Dodgers games. They're fun.
Dodgers games are fun.
Got thrown out of one.
I'm more of a hockey fan, so.
Hockey's the shit.
She's a big Kings fan.
Kings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Kings fan.
I played hockey growing up. I was
I could
a
see
left
that.
wing and center.
No shit. I could see that.
My mom told me that when
Half a
I
lesbian.
argued that I really, yeah, exactly. My mom was like, that's when I knew you were
Fucking
probably
half a
gay.
lesbian.
Yeah. Wait. Let's go back to you getting kicked out of a Dodgers game.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get kicked out for?
It was me, Jeff, and my buddy Tyler.
When did he say that? He said he got kicked out of a Dodgers
I'm a better
game?
listener.
I said I went to a couple of I got kicked out of one of them.
He said I got kicked out of one.
Oh, shit.
It was a side toss comment.
You're the people that are causing the problems at the Dodgers
we
game.
didn't get kicked out. This is so stupid. So we get to the game and it's like fucking the middle of the first inning. And someone like blows up a big beach ball and start batting it around the section with it. Right. So we're fucking around with it. Yeah, fun. And it gets batted like 10 rows in front of us, and there's like a little walkway. And one of the little attendants, I don't know, grabs it and fucking takes a pen and pops it. And we're like, oh, come on. We're like giving her hell.
What a fucking dick. Yeah.
Yeah. None of us are swearing. We're just being goofballs, like making people laugh. Jess fucking
we're just being comedians in public. Yeah.
And the guy and this like older black like whatever they call those guys, another attendant, I don't know, the guys who seat you, comes over here, hey, Usher, yeah, hey, you guys, you're out. For what?
For why?
For what? This is ridiculous, right? It's fucking sucked.
It's because you gave her shit.
You bullied me at work.
It's like you guys were being rude. It's like, no, we weren't. We were playing with the beach ball.
They popped the beach
Even
ball.
the section was like, no, you guys, like, they're like, no, they're fine. Like, no one was like upset by it. But we got tossed. And as soon as we walk into the parking lot, my buddy Tyler goes, why don't we just buy tickets and go back in?
Just different section. They'll never know.
So we went to the window, just bought another section, and went back into the game.
That's fucking
Got drunk,
amazing.
had a great time. It was awesome.
Listen, getting drunk at the Dodgers game is a different level of fun. Same with going to like a $1 beer night at like a hockey game. That is the best time. Oh my God. In college, we used to have $1 beer nights at like our AAA hockey team.
Oh, that's fun. See,
oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like, you get like any of those AAA games from, we used to go to the fucking Pawtucket Red Sox games, like their AA, AAA team. Because the tickets were like $10. You know, beers were like half the price of an MLB beer. You used to get fucking tagged out. It's a good time.
Besides, you're not necessarily really going for the fucking baseball. You're going for the hang.
No, baseball is much more about the hang for me. Like when I go to baseball games, I kind of like walk around the promenade. Like we'll probably
don't get mad at me, Dodgers fans, right? But I agree with that.
I agree with that. Yeah, I love the hang.
I would say of the 9 innings, we're probably seated for 4.5 of them, and the other 4.5 we're going up to the bar. We're checking. I want to look at the whole stadium, so we walk around the stadium,
getting nachos.
Also, I'll be much happier with the Dodgers once they get rid of Urias. So.
Oh my God! What happened? Did it flood? Aren't they swimming in Dodger Stadium right now?
No. I think it was like it was like a reflection that caused that to like look like a player.
The player.
Oh, I was talking about a stadium. I thought it flooded last week.
He got in trouble again for the second time for domestic violence. And I have his jersey.
It's so wild. Like so as long as you're really good at something that people like,
depending on how good he is, that might be his last. That might be his second strike.
Like the whole Danny Masterson shit.
Like
Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher just being like, oh, but he's a really nice, lovable guy. It's like,
of course
he's a fucking rapist. He was nice to you.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Like people hide their worst characteristics from other people.
Yeah, and Scientologists are extremely good at that.
Oh, well, are they Scientologists?
No, Danny Masterson is.
Oh, do you think they were like covering up for him?
Scientology? Absolutely.
I'm sure.
Absolutely. I feel like that's why it took so long. And it's also why he thought he was going to be fucking fine.
30 years, man. I mean,
30 years.
How old is he? He's 40s?
He's.
Is that a life sentence, you think?
You know what? I think it's going to end up being lenient. He's going to
25 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's gonna appeal. That's a long fucking time in jail. 25 years.
But then you have to add on like, good behavior, whatever the fuck they're gonna say.
Yeah, no, you have to do 85%.
And he's probably going to fucking plush prison.
Not when you do 30 years. No, man. When you get like the strength of the sentence determines the level of prison you go to. You know, like you get a 3-year sentence.
Haven't been there yet.
No, I thankfully neither have I, but. Working on it, but
one more Dodger game to go, baby.
No, but like 30 years, they're gonna send him to like a real state penitentiary. Like, you're gonna send him to fucking, what's that one up like San Quentin or the other one up north? Yeah, Lompoc. They're probably gonna send him up there. He's going to fucking real jail.
As he fucking should.
Sucks, dude.
Dude, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Like you're
So what happened? 2003. What the fuck took so long?
I'm pretty positive it's a Scientologyism. Mistrial. Second trial conviction.
Okay.
So it's been going on a long time. Costing our taxpayers so much money. I'm the taxpayer.
I mean, who's paid taxes in this room? Come on. This group of fucking 3 comedians.
It's definitely
We're all going to get audited.
It's definitely Moose. Yeah, no, I think it's crazy how like if you're just like really good at one thing, people will just be like, yeah,
Well, they'll give
he only hit her a few times. Like,
is it his same wife? What's the story behind this guy?
So. I don't know all the super details. I just like learned about all of it a little while back.
I'm surprised because they got rid of Ray Rice pretty fucking quick. That guy bust. So this guy must be really good.
I think I pronounced his name wrong.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get sued for libel.
Who? The domestic abuser? Do we really care about getting his fucking name right? Fuck that guy.
Well, you don't want to say it's a completely different player.
Yeah, exactly.
Accuse the wrong person. That is what you don't want to do.
Mark Darling, was that the right person?
That was because I have his jersey, but I bought that because it was black. But
the jersey or the guy?
The jersey. Jesus Christ, Randy.
That was great.
I don't know. You said you were into them. I don't know the team or the guy.
I'm not trying to buy anything. Like, calm it down.
I'm definitely partial.
Jesus.
Damn.
We're canceled.
I don't know. We're canceled and we're getting an audit.
Canceled and down. Audited.
Yeah,
I was like, maybe I'll post this one on my page after this. I'm not supposed to. I'm kidding.
No, I'm actually
like Randy's audience would really respond to it.
They would.
They
What?
would. They'd fucking love it.
Yeah, he's from Queens.
What do you
bullshitting.
What do you call your fans? Are they like the
Do
Randy?
they have a name?
No, man, I should get a name for him. I don't have a name for him.
The-
My fucking people, my beloved followers, son. I want to start a cult, but
Oh my God,
you
I'm
should call
down.
it
Can I
the
be a
Valerio-
lieutenant?
not that
Because
I want to start a cult. It's that I'm just fascinated by guys, like men and women, and like people who do this because it's such a mind freak. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, how are they doing that? How are they convincing these people to give them all their money and their wives and their children and like how are they?
I don't
want to
be the leader
because I want to know what the scheme is. You know, like I haven't figured it out. And I think what it is that they're good at picking marks. Because you know what I'm saying? Like I think that's what it really comes down to. They know their audience. They find it. You know, and not to say that everyone that gets trapped in a cult is a fool, but there are like personality types that lend itself toward that, and they know how to identify the people with those personality types. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I fucking love cults. I'm fucking fascinated by them. I do not want to be the head of a cult. I want to be the left-hand man because that person actually has all the power.
Well, there's always. I always thought that like being the number two, right? Because no one's coming in for your job.
No
you know,
one.
but you're
You
pretty
have
high.
to
But you're
finish
pretty
that.
high up
I'm
there. You
fucking
know,
done.
you're pretty
It's
high
out.
up there.
I think we should call Randy's followers the Valerio disease because they keep him viral.
They probably do have a few venereal diseases.
Yeah,
We all
the
do.
I got that a
Valerio
lot.
disease.
I got that a lot.
They stay
In
viral.
school, they stay viral.
In your
You stay
economics class.
infected. Stay infected. Oof.
That's what we're doing. And we're gonna meet up at Jumbo's Clown Room.
Yes. Oh my God. If you live in Los Angeles and you haven't been to Jumbo's, you gotta go.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, now that I
We're
know
gonna
about
go. We're all gonna collectively go. I'm gonna
Yeah,
make sure that
that'd
you
be
go
fun.
to this bar.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we'll
I'll be
bring
as
on
wrecked.
Jeff and Chris.
Oh yeah,
Chris loves that place too.
Chris Cope is the best, dude.
Chris Cope is the
He
best person.
he's somehow like, dude. He's like, is he permanently 12 years old in the face? I mean,
Yeah,
he is the youngest looking man I've ever met in my life. Like,
he's the most joyous person too
oh yeah,
that you'll
he's
ever
fucking
meet.
the best. He's the
Jolly.
He,
best. Oh wow,
So
He's jolly.
he's the best.
he
dude.
is.
It's a funny cat.
I love that guy.
Dude, he was telling me all these stories about how growing up in Florida, he worked at like a sex shop.
The porn store.
I'm like,
Oh,
what? I
have
was like,
you
yeah,
heard?
dude. He's like, you think I look young now? She was only in fucking high school working there.
He'd be like, yeah, they come in, they give me their money. I just look down and go, all right,
Yeah,
none of my
a couple of
business.
glory holes, some jerk movies,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shacks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
He was like, I was like a roadside sex shop in like rural Florida.
I mean, I worked at a sex shop when I was 22.
Did they have sex shows in the sex shop?
No.
That's what Chris has said.
It was wild.
It was wild.
You gotta have him
we'll,
on.
We'll go
Get
to
him.
Jumbo's and we'll all talk about it because
Get him
they're
on.
the-
Get him
do
on
we-
here.
Well, he was our first.
he was our first
episode.
guest.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Do we need to have a revisit with Chris?
He's
Cope?
boss baby.
I think we should.
Mark said he's boss baby.
He is.
He is boss baby.
Wait, what was it we said on that fucking episode? He looked like fucking
A fat Matt Damon.
a fat Matt Damon.
A fat man.
No,
He does.
I remember because
fucking
and it was
does.
because a fan told him that once. This person came up to him and was like, "You look like a fat Matt Damon."
So
and
he
I
said
named
that,
I
and then I
named
just sit there and it finally fucking registered and I was like, you fucking do.
I named the episode Fat Damon.
Yeah. Fat Damon, not Mad Damon. Fat Damon.
I hope he tells that on stage because he does. He
Oh,
does.
it's so good. It was
It's
so,
so
good.
It's so fucking funny. I don't know. I love that dude.
How many episodes in are you, ladies?
I think this will be 15. 15,
15.
16.
Nice.
I
You might
don't
be
know.
number 15.
You guys having fun with it?
I love it. I have a blast. She hates it apparently.
No, I love it.
Babe, she hates it apparently.
The silence
No, I love it.
hurt my introvert heart. I'm an extrovert introvert.
We've been
so.
having fun with it, and people's stories are wild sometimes.
Yeah, man.
And it's always
I
the
feel like
people
mine
you
isn't
don't
wild.
expect.
It's just fucking sad.
my my friend Kay who
Like,
came
oh, you
on.
know,
I
just
found
a
out her
kid
arrest
running around
record.
smoking weed in a park in New York, and then he goes and eats devil squares alone.
Yeah.
Listen, You don't have to have a crazy first story. I bet you have a crazy story of something that you did one night while you were high. You ever done weird shit?
Well, not when I'm just high. Usually I'm all fucked up.
It's what we call a French pairing. Yeah.
A French pairing. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm just high, I'm eating. I'm lamping, watching something.
What's like your munchie of choice though?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I like meals, man. I'll cook a whole fucking meal.
Ooh, what's the weirdest thing you ever made while high?
The weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question.
I feel like anytime I'm high, I always think, oh yeah, that'll definitely go together. And I'm like, that did not go together.
I won't put them together, but the order will be all fucked up. Usually, you have some sort of little appetizer food and then the dessert. I'll start with like the ice cream.
That sounds amazing.
And then grill up a steak. Like what the fuck? That you should have done that the opposite. But
that sounds like such bubble guts though.
When you're high though, there's no rules about food. It's just
because I'm more hungry and there's no more ice cream. So I'm gonna
and I'm not gonna eat the fucking cat. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat my cat. So I'm gonna get that steak going.
We're not gonna eat you, Moose. I promise.
We're not gonna get that hungry.
She's so big, she wouldn't even notice.
You probably couldn't get more than 8 pounds of used meat off that little thing.
Yeah, there's no way.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way.
That tiny little thing.
She's so tiny.
Yeah.
She's also the cutest dog in the whole world.
I know. Also, what do you feed her?
She eats a special diet because she has allergy-induced alopecia.
Okay. She
Yeah.
doesn't look very alopecia to me.
Because I take great care of her.
Okay.
So
what kind of special
if only
diet?
Will Smith took better fucking care of Jada, we wouldn't have had Chris Rock getting slapped. But
oh my God, what is Mark yelling?
I'm laughing. She eats like this like fish shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you give her any people food ever?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because I think it's weird when people are like, oh, don't give him that. It's bad for him. Like if you give him like a little piece of fucking.
It's bad for me too. I'm gonna fucking eat it.
Like a chicken nugget from McDonald's. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm eating these. Like you don't give it to the dog. It's one of my chicken McNuggets.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like fuck you, man. Like
every time I go to Patty's,
that fucking dog of yours.
I get her a side of bacon any breakfast food place I go to.
I'll spoil a dog.
Oh yeah.
Why wouldn't you give him human food, son? They're fucking
I'm sorry, you have 13 years average to live. And I'm gonna fucking limit the amazing things that you get in that short span of life.
Want to get fat though. It's really sad when I see a owner with a fat dog. It's like, dude, all you got to do is pull the bowl of food away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not. It's not like
you're like, no, my dog has a thyroid problem.
It's not like you have to get your dog into therapy to figure out what its relationship with food is. Like, its relationship is dependent on you putting it on the floor every day for the fucking thing.
My dogs get minimal weird or human food stuff, but it's because they both have like bitch stomachs. Like I ain't trying to clean up diarrhea every night. Like
she's picky, dude. Half of the food like you try and give her, she just doesn't want.
I don't get that. Every dog I've ever fucking interacted with is ravenous with the food.
Hates French fries.
Really?
I try to give her fries everywhere I go.
Mine is crazy for French
because
fries.
she was paired with them.
The dog eating jokes are so
my brethren in the trenches.
She knew what she was going to end up, and that was not.
Oh my God!
I used to make a joke.
Trauma.
When I first got her, she was really weird about like cashier checkouts, and I used to look at my friends and go,
checkouts?
"Yeah." I'd go. She's just afraid of the counter. She's afraid of taking her home to finally eat her. I just wanted to weigh her up first. Jesus. Oh man! So where can the people find you?
They can find me at Randy Valerio on Instagram. At Randy Valerio. Obviously, the Ready Set Blow podcast. Got to have both you girls back on.
Yeah.
Or you on for the first time.
Yeah, I haven't been on.
We can do it together. We can do it separate.
Whatever you guys want, or we can do both.
We can do both.
All the things.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Yeah, we're gonna
go
eat
it weird.
We're gonna go eat a cat.
All the things.
I'm not eating.
Disclaimer: I would never eat an animal like that.
I'm saying if you had to.
If I had to,
that
I
was,
still wouldn't. I'd rather die.
It was one of those hypothetical questions,
I don't know. Anyways,
like I ask this on my podcast all the time.
What?
I'll ask you now. Last couple of times I've asked it, but I think Jeff was the first person asked the question of. There's always to a guy. I haven't asked a woman yet.
Hell yeah, bring it.
But would you rather suck a dick or get fucked in the ass?
Fucked in the ass. Like. Absolutely, dude.
B?
Suck a dick for
She's
sure.
all about it. I'm sorry, but like it depends. Are you circumcised?
For
Are you
sure.
uncircumcised? How do you take care of that bad boy?
But from a
Not
guy,
worried about what's in
from
my
a guy's
ass,
from a
honestly.
straight guy's perspective, you're like, I don't want to do either. But the right answer is get fucked in the ass.
At least you gotta look at it.
You gotta work this guy and make sure he finishes it. Could you imagine that? Like, I'm just
too close to the
make
balls.
sure
I'm just
I
too
go
close to
with-
the balls, honestly, if I suck a dick.
I could just disassociate from my body while I'm someone just going to town and be over with.
Yeah.
Whereas sucking the dick, you gotta really you gotta put
You
in
gotta
effort.
be in there.
You gotta put in effort because he's gotta finish.
This all comes back to you being lazy as shit.
Yeah. That's the kind of stoner I am. So you can get me high and fuck me in the ass. No.
I want to end that there.
That's gonna get
I wanna end
clipped.
it there. That was great.
That's gonna go viral.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm with you though. I'd definitely rather
just
get
bumped
fucked
the
in the
mic.
ass than suck a dick. Great at it. Don't like doing it.
I think honestly, I think I've asked like 5 people now, you two included, and it's like 4-1 fucked in the ass.
She has a shirt that says fucking throat goat on it though. Like she she enjoys
I
it.
enjoy
It's
it.
a hobby.
Like I like doing it
Oh, good.
because
Well,
I'm fucking good at it. Why would you not do something you're good at?
Okay, listen, I'm great at making candles, but you know what it takes? A lot of effort.
But
And I'm sorry, I
but
don't
if you
want to
like
suck a dick.
doing
It's too
it-
much effort.
there needs to be more women like
Hey.
B. That's what I think.
Work isn't work unless you'd rather be doing something else.
I think B should spread that message.
I'd rather you be fucking me in the ass than me having to suck your dick.
Absolutely no fucking me in the ass.
I
I'm
think
good with that.
it does come down to the laziness factor, though.
Yeah.
I just have a lot of lazy friends.
Listen, I'm
If I really think about it.
if you go down on me, I'll go down on you. You know,
Yeah. Well,
I believe in
that's fucked
equal
up if you
pay.
don't. That's fucked
I
up.
believe in equal pay.
It's really fucked up if you don't. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's really fucked up. Like, and also why? Like, it's part of the thing. Don't you want to do all the
Yeah.
things? Like,
I'm down to do all the things.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But I won't lie. If I do give you head, you're not fucking me in the ass.
wait, what? No.
If I give you head, you don't get to do all the things. You get to pick.
you withhold
It's
one.
going to be that, and you can have vaginal, but you're not getting
You
my ass.
withhold
But I
one.
think-
You can only
Yeah.
go 2 for 3.
I think
2 and 3.
I think
You're
I-
not doing the Holy Trinity in the middle of my fucking house.
I don't think I'm thinking of it like because I have friends who like they really like anal sex.
Yeah, some people like it.
Like they get off on it. Like
To
they,
some people,
they
yeah.
love doing
They were
it.
really
Gay guys.
Christian. They were
So,
really Christian.
like, I get
Scott's
it.
hole.
Yeah.
But like for me, no, I'm just more. I don't know.
Yeah. I asked my roommate Braxton, and he's gay. I was like, would you rather suck a dick or get fucked in the ass? Not on the podcast, just around the
In
apartment.
life.
In life. And he goes, did we eat first? I was like, all right. Like, that's the best answer. That's
Best
the best.
response of all time.
You killed it.
Absolutely.
Oh, this was fun, guys.
This
Thank
was a
you.
blast. Thanks for
Appreciate
coming on.
All right. Stoner origin stories
Yeah.
with Demi York and Miss B. Gutierrez. Thank you for having me, ladies.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Love you,
Anytime.
Randy.
I like
All
you.
right, we're done.
Yeah, it's fun. Fuck
Hell yeah.
Hello, doggy.